Okie dokie. Let's pop over to the other one. Just make sure that it pops it up. Alrighty. Welcome everybody. I've been a little late getting this going because I've been trying to get a stream going for the game. That's been a pain in the butt. Is what it is. So let me see if we can get this up here. Then let's get going. Just talk and everything. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to work on this again. We'll see. Let's go here. Let's see if we got here. It's on ESPN 2, and I've been trying to get ESPN 3 going, and it's just not working, you know. And they're going to be changing out to ESPN Online and creating ESPN 3, by the way. I found that one out. That was actually announced over a year ago, but very quietly. See if I can get a stream up. I haven't been able to do it thus far. Hey, stop the pop-ups. And I found out why I'm getting those with ESPN 3 is because they're now using AdSense for a lot of their ads. So, yeah. See if we can find this. ESPN 3 gives a list of all the college games today. But, okay, that's weird. Listed as San Francisco versus BYU versus BYU. This is a 2-on-2 game here. What is this? It's not working again. I can't get to it. Ah, finally. Please tell me we got one. That's not it. Did we get it? Did we get it? Shows 14-9 San Francisco on the scoreboard. And the team split the regular season series 1-1, so keep that in mind. BYU won at San Francisco. San Francisco blatantly cheated to win at BYU.
You know, Mark Pope and this program have been through a lot this year.
Mark Pope's BYU head coach.
They understand what this program's gone through, and you lost both your starting front court players, Richard Harwood first.
They did.
And then Gavin Baxter.
And BYU with the ball. So that is Faust, the freshman. Gets pummeled.
Led to some inconsistencies.
That could be a couple of charity checks here. And it freezes. That's what it was doing. Yeah.
And you can start feeling like maybe a tournament bid is a reality.
Yeah, I'm having the same weird freezing issues.
Out of bounds off of BYU. Even though Mark Rubetsky was diving to try to save it in, it's off of the shooter.
Go ahead.
BYU will always
clear this out.
Lots of BYU fans.
Unless this was just going to advance, I thought this was something Mark Rubetsky. Well, he never touched it. He did. Looked like he did. He did.
Boz gets in the lane, switch to the left hand, missed it.
I thought he should have just done the teardrop with his right. And he made that shot more difficult than it needed to be.
For a great young player, not a player on the perimeter, and he stepped on the out-of-bounds line. That's a turnover. Miscommunication between those two BYU players. 5-point lead for the Dons. We're going to be here for several days. Great venue for the WCC tournament. Quarterfinal game number 1 tonight in Vegas.
Getting the perfect home is a journey. So we help you find it, tour it, and own it. For moving made simple, there's no place like Zillow.
We all need help. Just different kinds. Maybe you need a little. Maybe you need a lot. At H&R Block, get the expert tax help you need. Online and in person.
So BYU's down early. I'm not too worried. I expected San Francisco to have to lead the first 2 times.
Now is the time
How BYU responds is going to tell me what I need to know.
The invitation to Alexa's sales event.
Get $1,500 lease cash toward a 2022.
So you see, Gausman loves this new Japanese stud pitcher. He's 22. He won't be coming to the bigs for at least 3-4 years.
It's easy to get a quote.
This kid's got a nasty breaking pitch. They call it a sinker. It's not, not a sinker, excuse me, a splitter. It's not moving like a splitter.
Oh boy. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
It's time to start your own business, to turn your dream into something official.
Almost got this here.
LegalZoom has helped launch
Kind of relax and watch it.
small businesses.
Finally got a stream to work. It
Start an
appears to be working pretty well.
corporation or nonprofit with LegalZoom. Let's make it official.
Baby got back.
I'm hearing great things about the new Batman movie.
Unlimited cashback match. Only from Discover.
I have not seen it. I would like to.
You're watching ESPN's Champ Week presented by Principal Financial Group.
That is something I would like to do.
Las Vegas quarterfinal games tonight in the WCC.
It's called The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson. I am not so sure how that guy is going to do. Play
475 games,
vampire.
almost 1,000 hours
Twilight.
of college hoops to bring you between now and Selection Sunday, the end of Champ Week. And there's always a lot of college hoops action this time of year in this town.
And welcome if you're new to the
BYU,
channel. Please like and
USF,
subscribe and donate.
quarterfinal
Keep
game
those
number 1 in the
in the
WCC.
details below for all of that. I hope the channel grows. I'm restarting from anew to refocus my business and try to make it better. Try to make it take over my career, and then I can have a little more control of my life and such.
We got NASCAR tomorrow. Not on the ESPN Family Network.
But it's still a big event.
All right, we got the WCC tournament, the Pac-12 tournament, Mountain West tournament, the Big West tournament, the WAC tournament, all here.
Isn't there a country music award show?
The ACMs are Monday night. I was hanging out with Dolly Parton earlier.
Yeah, amazing.
It's amazing.
Okay.
That's a
Spawn to a sword.
Big fan of the
5-point game. They took the bucket away from San Francisco after the break.
Trevin Nell and BYU. Trying to break the scoring drive. It's been more than 4 minutes since BYU had a point. Gideon George, nice pass.
And this is going to be a dunk.
Wow.
Beautiful play there. George to Faust Freire. Let the 6'8" dude do another.
If
Hop
you
back
are a
over
good passer,
here.
a capable passer, it's going to be an easy two.
Really guarded the Salsky, and he just flung it up there.
I mean, that was
This, BYU chance to get right back in this.
I don't get that. He was basically unguarded.
I've not fully done my first mock draft yet. I plan on that some point soon, and that's going to be a bucket, and it's 1-point game. That's what I wanted to see. Can BYU respond and cut this down? It was 14-5 at points. Stayed down the one.
I think a down year compared to his expectation levels. So what did he do when he showed up here last night? Went for 15.
Ooh, ticky-tacky call there. Ticky-tacky. It wasn't foul, but it's one of those ticky-tacky ones you don't like to call. Nobody likes those calls.
I've said it all year long.
What they don't tell you is you can call foul literally every time down for it. Literally. But nobody likes those because it fouls the game rhythm. Everything. So.
Trying to get downhill. That's one thing that Mark Pope told us today when we talked to him. They want to get downhill. They want to be aggressive. They want to score.
And one thing I was telling my source is the source has been asking me about the mask stuff, about vaccination, knowing who my cousin is. This source actually knows who my cousin is because he knows the team doctors and the Dodgers and the others. He's one of those. He works at UCLA Medical Center Infectious Disease Lab. Also works for every sports franchise within an hour of campus. There's about 8 of them right now. 4 or 5 different sports actually. And we got a foul here. BYU chance to take the lead. This is probably going to be a close game all the way through. That'd be fun. If BYU can pull this out, I'd love it. BYU back into the semis. And I think they go up against Gonzaga, which Gonzaga's rigged for them. But Curry airball 3 times tonight. Yeah, Stephon Curry.
That will likely come out ahead here. I mean, the physical aspects.
I will be going back, checking on the chat. I haven't listened in a while, so.
But are you detail-oriented enough to be disciplined enough to hold to those details for longer than your opponent does?
Lucas by Shabazz.
That almost got an open 3. Now they call another foul San Francisco. They're not letting him play any rhythm. Not letting him get going.
BYU's movement right now is forcing San Francisco to chase. They're rotating.
Well, I told him, by the way, my cousin has proven the test to be over 98% inaccurate. He thinks about 99% inaccurate. And he said every test based mathematical person was useless. So BYU ball a chance to take the lead. Working this thing around. And an offensive foul, and it was a clear flop. I hate those calls. It's a clear foul in San Francisco that they're calling on BYU. It couldn't be more blatantly a foul in San Francisco.
And look, they have two big men. They got two quick guards who can harass and put a lot of ball pressure on. They've got Masalski and
Checking
Patrick
a few
Tape,
things.
who had a good career in the Ivy League, played a year at Duke, and is finishing up.
There's also one I know on the CBA. I've got nothing today other than the meeting tomorrow. That should tell us a lot about what's going to happen there. Where's it going to go?
As important as that was,
And that was a carry. Blatant carry they didn't call in San Francisco. That's two calls right there that could affect the score. Two.
That's weaving his way through traffic.
Yeah, this is good defense by BYU here. Excellent defense by BYU.
Drive with purpose, drive with awareness. Rishwang that time drove into traffic and trouble.
Twitter is overloaded right now. That's weird.
Johnson trying to steer Shabazz the other way. Shabazz.
That's a forced jumper nowhere near it. BYU's got it. Chance for the lead again. I don't think BYU's led yet.
Now with Nell and Barcelo on the bench, to me, I want to get the ball to 45 somehow. If I can get 45.
Oh, what was that? That had to be deflected out of bounds to give it to San Francisco.
Just an unforced error, turnover. BYU.
By saying unforced error, I'm not 100% sure of that.
Gone more than 3.5 minutes without scoring.
So you're saying this game
Okay, just to BYU just took the lead.
Part of it is
He's had to be demoted behind.
In conference play, Traore, great play to reach around and steal it away. Rishwain went for the steal and didn't get it. Gideon George on the attack.
Gideon George does put BYU in the lead, 15-14.
That's because Rishwain gambled and reached at this end.
Yeah, somebody said the refs are blind. Yeah, they are. The refs are doing a bad job this far. I have not seen a score affecting this yet. There are violations that are not called in their score affecting ones. I've not seen a score affecting one. That means it's say they call off his pound BYU and San Francisco just immediately scores. He just dribbled the ball off his own foot and kicked out of bounds. Wow, the ref had a perfect view of that one.
You get the steal, right? Foos with a great steal. Here comes the pass. Watch this. Rishwain is in perfect position. He gives up that position. And see how his body weight carried him to the baseline. Gideon George did an excellent job attacking his right foot, getting a piece of
They add to the lead here. They have three of their bigs on the floor. They only have 4 bigs this year. A good college team will have 6 bigs. I mean, 6 guys, like 6'8". BYU had 3 get injured before the season, and so they're down to 3. All 3 on the floor right now. And that's another foul when it's true. This has got to be getting near bonus for BYU. That'll be the 5th foul. So BYU's getting near that bonus. There's no rhythm to this game yet. It's annoying.
Dave, I did want to
So we'll keep popping back, checking.
There is no cougar tail.
On that, let's pop back over here. Oh, that crashed.
You can't get cougar tail.
I fixed this. I'll see the messages.
2-foot-long maple bar.
Yes.
They serve in Provo. Yeah. Just clarifying for the
I
audience.
was going to get you a small maple bar just to make you feel like we were still in Provo.
Traore tried to dunk it home. He
Free
gets
throws coming
fouled.
for Traore. There was no block. It was a clear foul, so a free throw's coming for Traore.
Like we were in Provo. If that thing had gone down, as it is, BYU has made a little push. Back ahead, playing well. Maybe a must-win for the
10-0 for BYU.
They're up by 1.
Well, he just said proof the selection process rigged.
ESPN.
BYU has got the resume. They should be a lock already, no matter what happens in this game. Let's see BYU win this game. Just kind of lay the law down
and retire
to the selection committee, but yeah. Angelina Jolie exposes Illuminati rituals and leaked video. How about that one?
It's like a golden, crispy little fireworks show in your mouth. Get a Parmesan crusted papadilla, only at Papa John's.
Getting the perfect home is a journey, so we help you find it, tour it, and own it. For moving made simple, there's no place like Zillow.
These big websites like Twitter, basically, they have no excuse to be overloaded.
At the invitation to Lexus sales event.
Get $1,500 lease cash toward a 2022
For questions, we can talk about stuff at the NFL draft. I expect 5 wide receivers first round, 2 quarterbacks. I do expect the Dolphins to take a wide receiver with the first round pick. And they narrowed it down to a few. Jameson Williams is what I actually expect him to end up with. The situation
more
there.
People can file free than with TurboTax. Help is here.
If you're like I was, you're tired of worn-out plastic mats under your office chair. They dent and crack, and they're uncomfortable to roll on. I found a premium alternative, a glass chair mat by Vitraza. I liked it so much, I bought the company. I'm George Pardo, president of Vitraza. Our glass chair mats are made of super strong glass and protected with a nanotech coating, so you'll always get a smooth, easy glide. And they're beautiful. Tired of replacing plastic? I promise this is the last chair.
A lot of people have to guess the teams to go after when you have the information I do, where I know their plans. It's very funny to look at, very funny to watch.
Will completely transform your workspace.
6 confirmed dead in Winterset, Iowa after a large tornado hits town this afternoon. 4 adults, 2 children. It was at least an EF4, I think he had 5. Massive tornado. You should video that thing a mile wide or more.
Use promo code TV and save 10% on any glass chair mat at Vitraza.com.
Okay.
Back here in Las Vegas for the West Coast Conference Tournament. Time for tonight's Need to Know, brought to you by Principal Financial Group. The 4 instances where teams have had 7 WCC losses and still made the NCAA tournament. It's happened before. Santa Clara, Zags in 95, Portland, San Francisco. But there is a qualifier on that.
They all won the tournament.
Yeah.
And so San Francisco, if they come up short and don't win the tournament, or BYU, they would be
have 6 or 7 WCC losses.
They could be the first ever to do it. And there's a first time for everything in this league.
Host Trey, other people are trying to add to this league. Pretty good free throw shooter, and he doinks out around and down. I thought it was coming off, and it did go.
Trying to make sure that they upgrade.
Kentucky beat up on Florida today, knocks Florida out of the SEC tournament. Remember, Coach K's first career game, or last career game, was today at Duke, and he hits both free throws. That's a 3-point lead.
Shaky moments early in this one, back up by 3.
I think BYU wins this game. It's got a good feel to it.
A game where we figure not be true as it plays out.
And that was a travel not called. He missed it badly, and only grabbed the rebound.
There's been far too many wild shots by USF. I mean, they are not valuing.
BYU chance to add to this lead as they continue this long run. And Lucas gets pummeled. No call. I don't know how he's not on the free throw line there.
USF can get something in transition. Bouye blocking foul.
And they call a block and a clear charge. There is score-affecting calls right there. 2 of them in a row. Should be free throws BYU right now.
Dave, we're going to have a lot of free throws in this game.
And foul trouble, neither of these
If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Help us out. Got 21 subscribers. Picked up a subscriber earlier today.
Like they love to go real deep into their bench. Could be an issue.
Watching BYU versus San Francisco here. I'm just doing a free chat type thing. Ask about any sports, all information I have. By the way, one major rumbling. You only get this here. A major rumbling among those in the know is BYU paying the exit fees to WCC, and that's a clean steal. They call a foul. Another score-affecting call. Refs are keeping San Francisco in this, and Mark Pope is furious. The BYU paying exit fee to WCC this year, getting all. That's a clean swipe.
You can hear it.
That is not a foul.
Yeah, even the announcement that was not a foul. This is
anticipating
my co-host Mitten.
Instead of
she's trying
seeing it and reacting to what's in front of you.
And look, it's also the second personal against Lucas, so not only is it costing Mark Pope points, but Tejon Lucas has 2 fouls.
I have not actually been impressed with Tejon Lucas this year.
I don't blame him for being
missed the free throws. The BYU holds 2-point lead in the ball. So that affected the score by 1 point in San Francisco's favor.
I mean, there's every game matters. Okay, so this idea that the games don't matter even in November, that's not true, because we're talking about.
Yeah, college basketball, you need to win every game. And a good look at a 3. A miss. Lohner has the rebound that gets decked. Plain rebound has got decked. So that's going to be free throws for Lohner. That is foul number 7. For San Francisco.
A game this big,
check the chat real quick. Nothing there.
Up to meet the moment. And you have to say, you hope that the officials do too. Yeah. It's a big game. You got to have performance on all sides. 7 team fouls now against the Dons. Next foul against BYU will be their 7.
Oh, that's bad miss from the free throw line there.
He is a good natural shooter who is in such a shooting funk. It's hard to believe. Bouye, step back two. Good.
And San Francisco cheats to tie it. That calls now a 3-point swing.
That's great.
3-point swing in that BS call last time down 4 against BYU.
Especially if it comes from their two guards.
They cheat to tie the game there.
17 apiece.
Barcelo finds Loner. He has look for 3 if he wants to. He'll go down to the house tray.
Morey against Masalski.
And puts it. How the crap does that not go in?
He has been great on the glass.
You gotta be kidding me. One of those where hits in there, and then it goes down and pops back out. I hate those. There is no way in hell that goes in. San Francisco blatantly cheats to take the lead. There's no way that goes in. Fishy shenanigans. Oh my goodness.
This is a shooter's gym.
100% illegal 6-point or 6-0 run by San Francisco.
Love shooting in this gym.
100% illegal.
Sometimes you come to these neutral site arenas where there's not quite the backdrop you have in your normal venues, and shooters struggle.
Loner an open look if he wants it. He'll kick it back up top.
He never missed.
Good miss. George shot rejected.
George gets pummeled, no call. That should have been more free throws BYU. Again, they're stealing points BYU, forcing San Francisco to score. There is nothing legal about this game. And another bullshit foul call on BYU. Refs completely turning on BYU.
Masalski, though, he's out of control.
He is.
You know, and sometimes that happens. It's an important game for your team. It's a game that matters for NCAA tournament. Livelihood for your program. You win tonight. It's a quad one win for either one of these two teams because of how highly ranked they are in the net. But you've got to slow down and play with composure.
BYU takes the lead, goes up 3, and must make 4 straight bullshit calls to screw BYU down 3, maybe more. Why is Twitter just crashing?
He's a fiery, energetic guy. First year at USF.
BYU's now illegally down 4. Blatantly illegally down 4.
It is. Look, we were there for the Gonzaga game. Had they won that game, they'd be so far in the field it wouldn't even matter what they did in Vegas. They lost.
BYU needs a bucket on this possession just to kind of get it going again.
Since 1998.
Get back into a flow offensively. Pull the rest screwed. What you're in for the screwed out of. That's off San Francisco. Give BYU ball.
Administrator, former coach.
He knows what he's doing.
Played football at Notre Dame.
So that's good qualifications athletically.
By the referee affected scores now 8.
Any other Alaco family history?
Points for San Francisco. 4 points stolen from BYU. That's an 12-point swing. That's a terrible shot from Barcelo, and that drives me berserk. That's a travel. That is a travel. They're giving him free throws. Blatant travel. They're giving him free throws. More BS cheating. That's probably going to force a 14-point swing to San Francisco just on referee calls. Gotta be kidding me. Well, now Barcelo's going towards the hoop. How the crap do you leave that short? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not a foul. It's not even close to a foul. That is a travel. Nobody touched him. Clean defensive play. That's just blatant rigging right there. That's just blatant rigging right there. If there's any justice, he misses BYU grabs the ball. Now 13-point swing to San Francisco's just off referee calls. But 100% rigged shit. You gotta be kidding me.
Shabazz and Bouye right now have combined for 16 of the 22 points. That's a problem if you're Mark Pope.
Yeah.
And it is 14-point swing to San Francisco just off referee calls. That is all about the last 6 minutes.
Are the heartbeat of your team.
They have blatantly, illegally forced the last 9 San Francisco points and screwed BYU out of at least 5. That's where it's 14. Rest. Throw the crap out of BYU. Unbelievably rigged.
Those senior guards, and that's what you rely on in March.
This turned into a 9-0 USF run. Lucas winding his way close.
Lucas goes in and lays it in. That ends the run, the blatantly illegal 9-0 run. BYU needs to close, get the lead back by halftime.
In the Horizon League, finishing his career at BYU. He's been able
Phoenix Suns are falling apart. You haven't noticed that. They've lost like 5 last 6, just falling apart.
Marcelo used to talk on the phone every single day before he showed up to campus. It was the talk of
a 3 nowhere close, and how the goddamn fucking hell did that even come close going in? That was 3 feet wide, getting an air ball out of his hand. Then it just hooks in. That is literally impossible. The rigging never ends.
Fumbled it away. Trevin Nell on the free throw line. He missed a shot here. Doesn't happen that often.
And an impossible miss from Tevin Nell.
Bouye.
The rigging never ends.
Too strong.
And now a bullshit foul call on BYU again. No, they call this in San Francisco.
And now he
I thought it was on BYU, they call it in San Francisco.
I'll be honest, I thought that was a BYU player.
Now, blatantly illegal, 13-2 San Francisco run.
Well, whatever.
Under 4 to play.
It's champ
First
week,
half.
buddy. Let's go.
It's champ week. Dons lead by 7. ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Hercules Tires. Ride on our strength. Visit Hercules Tires.
Look at the Western Conference standings, and it's starting to close up there. Those top four. Memphis is not getting up to more than about 30 wins. Same with the Phoenix Golden State. That's the kind of rigging going on there. The Jazz should have over 50.
But I doubt that any of us will look back.
Denver's not going to have more than 30 either.
Even thinner TV.
Same with Minnesota, so kind of rigging going on in the NBA.
Smarter smartphone. Do you think any of us will look back and
What is going on with Twitter tonight?
we didn't buy?
Never seen this.
Or the places
Finally, not letting much of anybody do anything.
We gotta tell people that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance, so you only pay
That's
for what you
bizarre.
need. And you gotta
Pop
do it
back
fast.
over. So there was a comment on
Only
my
pay
post,
for what
but
you
it
need.
won't let me see it.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
The best part about doing things yourself? It's free. Like doing your own taxes with H&R Block free online, where more people can
San
file free
Francisco
than
goes
with
through a
TurboTax.
14-minute stretch they can't hit
This year.
anything. BYU rolls on a 12-0 run.
When you shop
They're
at
not just going to
Target,
pop out of it going on a
you value
9-0 run.
most.
That's not the way
Like
basketball
healthy foods
works.
And brands that lift our communities. At Target, the things that matter are always within
What's this
reach.
E37
What we value
crap?
most shouldn't cost more.
Oh.
Dang, son. This bacon is just hanging out of this burger, dog.
That nice, tangy smoked sauce.
The bacon on this burger is just asking me to eat it.
You should oblige.
Sonic bacon on bacon, quarter-pound double cheeseburger.
Hutch has more than 1,000 wins in her career.
This is what it's about, and it's only going to continue to grow.
Kev, Dallin, and John coming up here at the half. We will recap an unforgettable, emotional day in Cameron Indoor for both teams, right? Duke and North Carolina. Plus the first ticket to the Big Dance Punched, why it matters to both BYU and
I figured
USF.
mine is behind.
Great store for the Dollars, John.
Yeah, well,
I figured this only when I could get to work.
I agree with Todd Gold. I think they're an NCAA tournament team. But BYU, if you care about what Lenardi thinks, you're the last team in the field. This is a game you've got to win.
It's unfortunate for the WCC that the bracket.
If BYU beat the last team in the field, they straight up mock because the system completely rigged.
But and long story short, this is a huge opportunity or need to win game for BYU. Comparative, I think USF is a little bit more. A lot of animation from this guy. He's got energy. Like Barnum. He's got Barnum energy.
Trying to keep up with Barnum.
You can't do it. You can try, but you can't.
BYU needs to close the score.
You have to pace yourself because it's Saturday. We got to make it till Tuesday night.
Listen, for the thing for Dallin's just excited because the other night, Bill Walton during the Arizona game, with Dale
I can't wait to BYU's out of the WCC in the Big 12. We know the team's going to beat them. BYU loses, unlike the WCC, one time BYU loses, and then they blatantly rig against the WCC, blatantly rig against BYU.
Sort of basking in the glow of that moment.
But
It's one of the main reasons BYU is getting out.
He's fired up because it's champ week. We're getting to the first round of the NCAA tournament, Selection Sunday. It's going to be a great 2 weeks. And I agree with him. Todd Golden's team is an NCAA tournament team. Now, I don't think personally that they have to win this game to get in, but I certainly think that if they won this game and had a quad...
How the goddamn fucking hell is that miss?
Easy, regardless.
Spencer Johnson, a 98% free throw rate. It hits, bounces on the backboard, comes wide. Literally comes wide to miss.
In the WCC, a so-called mid-major conference. Chape, the three.
That was a blinker.
The mark.
They've got more projected teams in the field right now than the Pac-12 has.
Amazing. The stakes in a game 3 days before the championship game in this conference. Unprecedented, really. Lucas.
Blatant foul, San Francisco not called. More referee rigging right there. Tajon Lucas was fouled. That's guaranteed 2 points taken off the board. BYU is now about 18 points in favor of San Francisco.
Some nifty ball handling. Then he got
And a bullshit foul call on BYU.
Number 3 against Lucas.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Foul trouble is going to be a huge issue for BYU.
He didn't touch him.
This game has been
These refs are blatantly rigging it.
Yeah, And I understand why there's been frustration on both sides, but that for Tejon Lucas, you can't even come close. You already have 2 fouls on a jump shot, tough jump shot like that.
Never foul a jump shooter.
Can't foul him. It's a bullshit call.
Stefanini makes the first. Champ Week continues tomorrow, Sunday. 5 women's basketball title games. ACC champ game at noon Eastern on ESPN. Then you get the SEC championship game after that on ESPN2. You got the A10, you got the Big Ten, and at 3 o'clock Pacific, you got the Pac-12. Stanford will try to cement its status as a #1 seed.
Utah surprise win over Oregon yesterday. I went over and saw Stanford play. Cameron Green. If you haven't watched,
yeah, they played the big Pac-12 game yesterday to force Utah to beat Oregon. I don't know why they keep doing that. Football, basketball, I don't know why.
It's ready to defend its national championship.
BYU had the offensive rebound, but couldn't keep it in bounds.
And they're lying. BYU did keep that in bounds. San Francisco knocked it out. That's another score effect one.
They become bigger. She's from East Bay. Become fans.
Nothing to go about this game since it was 15-12 BYU. Give me 17-14 BYU.
BYU's women's team will probably be in the championship here. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, but they've had a great season.
Shabazz back in the game. They left him open. He came up short.
He drifted a little bit on that shot. He wasn't completely set. Straight up, straight down. That's a make.
Barcelo didn't take the layup. Found Nell for 3. In and out. Rebound Gideon George. Barcelo
off his rebound.
Goes baseline. Barcelo wants it back. Only quiet first half offensively. George, wraparound pass.
And another blatant foul got away by San Francisco. He's not going to do anything until they start calling these fouls.
This is the most significant minutes he's played in a long time. He just traveled.
And they finally call one. It was a blatant, which should have been a 3 in the key, not a travel, but it was a turnover. The score would literally be BYU 29, San Francisco around 13 right now, not for the rest. Literally.
Hands up in the air.
It's March.
It is. It's the time of year where you're fighting for every edge.
How the crap did Coach K coach 97 games against one team? That's fishy.
Really good, Carol Ball. One of the best turnover teams in the country over the last couple months. Challenge and good with a foul.
That's an and one. About time.
Yeah, that was a correct call by Tommy Nunez. But the official underneath the basket should have been the one that made the call. I mean, this is clearly a foul. Watch as he goes up. He just slaps him right on the arm.
Rep under the basket was the whole issue.
Big bucket for BYU. Traore, who there have been times
already.
I know. I was just about to say that. There have been times where he has saved BYU as a freshman who really was not expected at the start of the year to play big minutes at all.
I talked to Mark Pope on the phone back in October. He's like, you're going to really like this guy. I think he's going to be good next year. Wrong. He's good right now. And they've needed him to.
Yeah, they've needed him. Shabazz finds Tape, who gathered, tried to dunk it, couldn't finish.
High credit fouls at the block. You got to handle that ball.
One dribble was sloppy, and it turns.
And now they finally call it on San Francisco free throws Barcelo.
Against USF. Whistle came in late.
Blatant foul. Late call again. The ref is saving the other one's butt. Or he's fixing the rigging by the other one.
I'm not saying that it wasn't a foul, but when the other team is sort of 2 strides already in the other direction, then the whistle comes, you're just asking for more complaining. 2 fouls against Khalil Shabazz.
I love this intensity.
Yeah, me too.
I've missed this. Look,
last year
when I called this tournament, I was calling it from
That's, by the way, 10 fouls now in San Francisco.
In Bristol. Like, I mean, literally, you were in your house in
Somehow
San Francisco.
BYU's 11. When San Francisco got to 9 fouls, but BYU's at 3.
You know,
that's how rigged
now
this
we're
is.
Here, there's everybody's
this
back
free
in
throw
the
put
building.
BYU's in 3.
This league has had such a great
BYU can keep San Francisco scoreless the rest of this half. They'll be right there going into the second half. Free throw good.
Both free throws good.
Why is that ball such a bright orange?
Physical,
weird one.
low-scoring first half. With that intensity that you're talking about.
San Fran's not that good, actually.
Bouye now matched up with
if you want to message me some logins for cable or something, do it. You want to help me out with that? Once my business makes more money, I can do more things like that. There's a miss. BYU's got it. That ball, yeah, BYU's got the rebound.
Good look.
A 3 by Barcelo here, and they can take, tie this game.
To Pastuari, he can hit threes. I think it was a smart move not to put that one up. Spencer Johnson can as well. He's got the ball.
Spencer Johnson. Shot clock to 10. Traore.
They're going to call travel on him. It was not a travel.
Not his game.
Another score-affecting call against BYU. That was not a travel.
And when he gets that, it's going to be fun. Todd Golden's going to call a timeout here, but
unbelievable. Let's check ESPN here, see if they have the score at.
There was a situation
and the junction of the game they have it at.
Peeling off of him, and he kind of held on to it instead of handing it to him. If he hands it to him right away, they were going
under. Than I am.
And anytime Alex Barcelo sees somebody go under a screen, he's thinking this is a 3-point shot that I'm going to make because he's that electric as a scorer.
The exact same junction of the game.
He doesn't miss wide open shots.
People are asking me, what do I mean by my tweet that the referee score effect is 20 points in San Francisco's favor? It's now 23, by the way. That means the way the score has swung directly due to the referee's calls. Okay?
And he's such a likable.
Alex Barcelo, this his last year at BYU. He will be gone, and I don't know what the team's going to be like next year. I don't know where the offense will come from. And BYU would be a whole different team if Matt Harms had come back. He hadn't left early.
He knows the expectations. He knows where they want to go.
Now, what if Gonzaga forced him out because of Chet Holmgren? They knew he would shut down Chet Holmgren.
Try to figure out a way how to win this game.
Two-time All-West Coast.
LSU beat Bam in the SEC tournament.
He's on the bench with 2 fouls.
Final shot here.
Bam and LSU always went into each other.
1 or 0 has to take it unless they help off. And somebody.
Man standing in the key, and they're not calling the 3 seconds in the key. He's been there for 10 seconds. Okay, now he moves out.
Yeah, wants a screen. Johnson almost stole it away.
It was almost taken away by Barcelo. They're not going to get a shot off.
2, top 3, no.
3-point game at the half. He's right where they need to be.
Teams are going to go to the locker rooms.
So for now, I've got to go take care of a couple of other things.
Intense.
So for
First
the half,
not always pretty, but the Dons with a 3-point lead.
Yeah, the 2 guards, Shabazz
Keeping it a
and
face
Bouye
all day.
17 points in the first half. Big numbers for Todd Golden.
Big stakes tonight here in Las Vegas. It's halftime. USF with a 3-point lead. Let's go back to Kevin in studio.
I will be back for the second half.
Flem, in an absolutely gigantic game in the WCC, it is razor thin at the half. And
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. So obviously you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. So obviously you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. So obviously you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164. IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. Obviously, you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. Obviously, you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. Obviously, you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. Obviously, you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. Obviously, you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. Obviously, you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. Obviously, you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man.
IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. So obviously you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. So obviously you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. So obviously you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. So obviously you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. So obviously you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. So obviously you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. So obviously you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man.
Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. Obviously, you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. Obviously, you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. Obviously, you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. Obviously, you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was
Welcome
164.
back to ESPN's Champ Week, presented by Principal Financial Group from Las Vegas, Nevada. It is quarterfinal night in the West Coast Conference Tournament. Our first game of the night is a good one. Wasn't always pretty as we get ready to start the second half. 3-point lead for the 4 seed. San Francisco Dodge, Sean Barr, great to have you back with us. Block and skate. That makes the intensity of the game.
What's your IQ? You seem like a very, very intelligent man. Obviously, you're smarter than me. Is that right?
Albert Einstein's IQ was 164.
was outstanding for San Francisco, and he did a good job at both ends of the floor. He grabbed some rebounds, pushed in transition, 3 assists, no turnovers in the first half, and then he really was the only player to try to with anything. Like the Senate really, San Francisco forward, and the rest of the team was 5 and 20 in the first half. So see somebody around him step up. I like when he's in this headspace because he can go for a full 40 and he's not going to stop. And so I think you got to continue to play through him. Shabazz can also pick up his game a little bit. Didn't shoot it exceptionally well.
When you're talking about Jamari Bouye, one of the great players really in the history of USF basketball. They've had a lot of great players. Traore, they've left him wide open.
I feel like it's easy playing for the second half. Oh,
that
goodness.
is uncharacteristic for USF's defense.
Yeah, but that was a design play by Mark Pope in the locker room. You know, hey, this is what we're going to run. We're going to get the dunk. And they did it.
Osalski really struggled in the first half, and that didn't look any prettier.
And he's spinning without identifying.
Yeah, he could stop a chance for a quick lead in the second half. It's impressive. They're down 3 to that.
This guy's a first-team all-conference player this year. Had a great year. And played well against BYU. Lucas in the lane.
Turn it around. Let's see if they get the lead here.
Lucas has foul trouble.
Coming in on the
begin the
question
second
start.
half.
A little bit.
Lucas step back, short.
That is
Rebound.
way short.
Don's come away
I
with
have no clue how that ends up so short.
Sabe.
That was almost a steal.
Stolen away.
We're going to get a 3 block. BYU's got it.
George got a piece of it.
A good block there from who's on Lucas.
If you're going to shoot the step back, you cannot hesitate. You have to go with it right away. The hesitation just allows the defensive player to close that gap and contest the shot. I mean, that wasn't important.
This one a foul. Stefanini reached in.
You go back to the opening possession out of the timeout.
Well,
out of the half. I mean, just no communication whatsoever on the backside. Masalski, he switched when he didn't need to. And that's what caused the confusion there, and he left him wide open.
The crap, Tevin completely cheats to steal the ball in the inbound.
Richmond just came in the game. Didn't want to shoot in his first 3 seconds in the game.
San Francisco blatantly cheats to push the lead back to 3. I mean blatantly cheats.
Todd Golden looking at Richmond going, shoot it.
Freaking never ends in this one. That's a blatant foul not called.
Passing Barcelo.
That's 3. Gideon George, and then he's fouled. George, no call. Caleb Lohner. How the crap does that 3 miss? You know, it goes down and pops out. This is impossible.
The last 2 possessions, when you come out a little sluggish.
Oh, they blatantly cheat to come off with rebounds here. They're blatantly cheating it up with the rebounds. Well, the ref's going to call foul. No, 1 of 3 off with rebounds is legal. San Francisco blatantly cheating, get away with it. This is why the only reason BYU loses in WCC play. Bullshit like that. Now they call foul on the other end. It was ticky-tacky. These refs don't know what the hell they're doing.
Just relentless effort on the offensive glass. There's your first offensive rebound, second one. Just trying to play volleyball back in. It's finally on the 4th try. You corral it, and you're able to muscle it back through.
Shabazz has 3 fouls now. We said it all first half. There were so many whistles that foul trouble, free throw shooting are going to be big factors.
Come message me. Why don't I have the game on the screen? I can't. That's illegal. Without express written consent. Now I've applied for it. In all leagues, college basketball. And that's going to be an and 1. And none of
the shot. A chance for a 3-point play.
Had him on the head as he shot it. Not exactly legal.
Todd Golden came close to getting a technical foul. He thinks Barcelo's using that forearm to push off.
And guess what?
He was.
He was.
That's what he has to do because they're not calling anything on San Francisco.
It's not called, and that you get away with. I mean, look, easily that call has been made more times than not this college basketball season, but if you can get away with it, you figure out what you can take advantage of.
Game.
So now Richmond has 3 fouls.
See if you can get a stop here.
For USF is down to 2.
Good defense against BYU. That is not a foul. I think it's offensive. He jumped right in front of Lucas. And then nothing Lucas could do but slam into him. That's got to be an offensive foul.
Against a jump shooter.
Just trailing the play and kept his left arm on the hip. I mean, that's what it really came down to. You trail the play, you keep your hand on the left hip there, the officials are going to call it.
Yeah, you and I love this young man. He's one of the most interesting players to talk to that we come across. And he knows better. Well, those fouls 3 and 4. If you're as important as he is to his team, you just can't commit those.
Well, and when he goes out of the game, we've seen this throughout the course of the season. What does it do? It shifts Alex Barcelo into a primary ball handler
back to 4. Blatantly
sometimes limit his availability to get shots. So now you got to be creative. Once he gives the ball up in the half court, he's got to be able to find a rhythm.
And they blatantly foul Barcelo on the 3. No call. Then they call bullshit foul on Barcelo. Refs rigging the hell out of this game, as I said.
Who's going to be left at the end of this game on the court?
I'm going to go with Hunter Erickson.
We might have to dig deep into the depth charts, the rosters. USF ball. Oz, still easy shot, get it out.
wants it. He's calling for it.
Traore with the left hand. Yes.
2-point game.
I mean, I love the maturation of 45 in blue. You want to see a freshman big post up and yell at his guard, give me the ball. That kind of swagger means that you got to continue to play through 45 right now if you're Mark Hope.
Wow, flipped it up and in.
It sounds like the blatant cheats push it back to 4. I mean, blatantly cheats. Ricky never ends in this one.
Though, on this possession, if I'm BYU. You're going to start him up high. Let's get him down on a roll down towards the paint and then get it to him.
He rolled. He's open.
Now clear out.
Against Masalski.
It's just going to get another foul. We know it's going to foul call BYU.
Over the back.
Unbelievable.
Good move, just didn't finish.
This was the possession before, cleared out, went over that right shoulder, got to the left hand, able to finish over the top, and then Shabazz with the soft touch high off the glass in traffic. This is fun.
It's Saturday prime time. Bucks Warriors on ABC.
What is our way? Our way is unrelenting. Imposing as the mountaintops to our east, strong as the ocean to our west. Our way is forward, challenged by past achievement, expecting future success.
Twitter is acting fishy.
Devoted.
I mean fishy.
Our way fuels us to be different, to be inspired, to have faith in each other. What is our way? Our way is west.
The best part about doing things yourself? It's free. Like doing your own taxes with H&R Block free online, where more people can file free than with TurboTax.
Oh,
Help
I think we're going to end this
here.
one. Not enough people. Let's keep it going. Have a good night, everybody.
Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Well, this is you.